Hello, football fans, and welcome to Waco ISD Stadium for another exciting night of Texas high school football. Tonight, it's homecoming for the University Trojans as they host the Killeen Chaparrals. I'm Lark Smith, along with Hal Harris and our statistician Paul Comer, to bring you the play-by-play story of these two teams. The University Trojans enter the contest with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss, while the Chaparrals from Killeen start the night at 1-3. Hal, we got a couple of teams, at least in Chaparral, that likes to run the football.
Well, that's right, Lark. You know, they run the wing T offense, which is a run-heavy offense, and they take their jolly time trying to move the ball down the field. They want to keep the ball away from you. On the University side, though, they like to run, and they like to pass. On the ground, they're averaging 182 yards per game, and through the air, 264 yards. Their quarterback, Cade Bynum, He's the director of the offense. It's averaging 33 points a game, and he's got a full arsenal of receivers and running backs that help him. Ladarius Evans leading the team in rushing with 132 yards a game. London Smith, the leading receiver, averaging 87 yards a game. Defensively, this team's given up 14 points a game, and they're led by their linebackers, Joaquin Martinez, Joseph Caballero, and Amani Franklin. I look for a really good game tonight.
Killeen Chaparral Bobcats are coached by Alan Hare. It's his second year as the head coach there. Of course, it's the second year for Killeen Chaparral in its existence, a new school in the Killeen ISD. His record at Chaparral is now 2-12, but it's his 22nd overall year to coach high school football, as he spent a year at Perrin Witt, 13 years at Lago Vista, and 6 years at Salado, his hometown of Salado, before taking over the brand new program in Killeen. The captains going to meet at midfield with our officials for tonight's game. Our officials tonight are from the Waco chapter. Our referee is Todd Denton. The umpire is Jim Murphy. The head linesman is Rico Harris. The line judge is his dad, Weedy Harris. The field judge is Jason Warford. The side judge is William Necessary, and our back judge is Joel Wildmore. Captains being explained some of the ground rules of tonight's game. Coin toss is made. And it appears that the Chaparrals have won the toss. They have decided to turn on your microphone. They decided to defer. Thank you very much. So the University Trojans have their choice here at the first half. Not much of a wind blowing tonight here at Waco ISD Stadium, so I don't think that's going to be a factor in their decision. Trojans say, we want the football. And they'll be going from left to right on your television screen to start the ball game. Game time temperature of 92 degrees with a breeze of only about 9 miles per hour out of the south, a relative humidity of 49%. The junior ROTC from University High School now presenting the colors at midfield. So let's join our stadium announcer, George Snookhouse.
High School Color Guard Honor Unit with distinction. Members of the Color Guard are Commander Shelly Montez, Texas Flag Xavier Tejena, Rifles Destiny Huerta, and Juan Maris. The junior ROTC instructors are Army Instructor Sergeant First Class Marcus Hayner and Chief Warrant Officer Matthew Francis. Tonight we will have the singing of the national anthem by the University High School Choir.
Stars through the perilous fight, o'er the
A job well done by the Flag Corps and the University Choir. Bring us the national anthem tonight. University Trojans under first-year head coach K'Ron Johnson, 3-1 under his tutelage so far. Come in with wins over Robinson, Fort Worth Eastern Hills, Copper's Cove. Their only loss, a 1-point loss on the road to Arlington Heights. Meanwhile, the Killeen Chaparrals, their only win came 2 weeks ago at home against Marble Falls. This is their 4th road game out of 5 games so far, losing to Killeen 33-6, at Shoemaker 41-13, and they had lost last week to Brian Rudder 31-16.
Back deep for University will be number 14, Joseph Forster, and number 15, Carlos Perez.
They squib the kick, and good hands team for University gets on top of it. Covering it up for the Trojans is Aiden Hooper. The Trojans get a short field pretty much here to start off with as they have the ball at midfield. Gives us a chance to set the offense for University. The center is Enrique Rangel. The guards are Carlo Navarro and Michael Willis. The tackles, Gilberto Dowling and Sebastian Cervantes. Kate Bynum, the quarterback, has Ladarius Evans, the running back, behind him. Or actually to the side of him here. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Flush from the pocket. Now gets rid of it. Trying to come back for it is London Smith, but it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Number 6, Darian Sauls, along with number 5, Justin Tuaweva, putting a lot of pressure.
To complete that receiving core, not only do you have London Smith, but you also have number 15, Carlos Perez, number 14, Joseph Foster, number 2, Braden Gallagher. Second down and 10. Handoff on a jet sweep to London Smith. He gets out of the grasp of a would-be tackler, but is going to lose 3 yards on the play. But there is a penalty flag down. We'll find out what the meaning of the laundry is.
McKenzie with the tackle, the strong safety.
That's usually where you see a holding or a crackback block. See what Alan Hare decides if that is indeed what the call is.
Holding on the offense, number 54. Penalty declined. Result of the play, 3rd down.
So he'll take the loss of 3 yards back to the 47-yard line.
Number 40, Micah Curtis, has come in at the right defensive tackle for Killeen.
So 3rd and 13. Keep an eye on the slot receiver at the bottom of your screen. That's number 1, London Smith. He's the go-to guy in long 3rd down situations. Bynum again, flush from the pocket. Linebacker core gets to him, and he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a couple of yards back to the 45-yard line.
A lot of pressure being applied by the Chaparrals on that play. Number 5, Justice Tumawave, and number 6, Darren Sauls. Good defensive coverage in the secondary.
Brings up 4th and 15. Trojans not able to take advantage of that great field position. I believe Kenneth Johnson is the lone receiver back. Somewhat of a short punt. Roll dead just inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards off the toe of Monreal.
So 10 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And the Chaparrals will get the ball for the first time at their own 30. Trojans keep the ball for 1 minute and 21 seconds.
Defensively for University up front in the line will be number 10, DQ Irwin, number 9, Edgar Marquez, number 20, Camarion Kendall.
Shep comes to the line of scrimmage on the wing-back reverse. It's Johnson with the ball, and Johnson's going to get a couple of yards, maybe 3 up to the 33-yard line.
Micah Henderson wrapping him up on the tackle.
Brings up a 2nd down and 7. The quarterback for the Bobcats is Joel Segrist. They have a stable of running backs in Keith Tyler, Davian Arthur, Kenneth Johnson. They may also sometimes hand it off to 85, Jeremiah Williams. Facing down a 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Johnson on the carry coming from the right wingback spot. He's stopped for no gain.
Middle linebacker Joaquin Martinez making the tackle. The linebackers for University tonight will be Armani Franklin, number 21, Joaquin Martinez, number 0, and number 16, Joseph Caballero.
We were not given any stats for Chaparral. I'm not able to find any online, but from what few games I saw previous to this, they don't throw the ball much. They do send a man wide to the far side. That's Jordan Brazil, but straight up the middle goes the running back. They've got a lot of running room.
Juwan Harris finally wrapping him up, the safety for University after a big gainer.
Yeah, that's number 10, Cameron Irvin. No, I'm sorry, that's number 30. That's the fullback, Keith Tyler, with the big gainer there. Picks up the first down. Gets it down to the University 38-yard line.
The secondary for University will be Trayvon DeGreat, number 7, Juwan Harris, number 3, Micah Henderson, number 4, and number 31, Devontae Kirkland.
29-yard pickup on that last play. Once again, they'll hand it off to Tyler, and Tyler loses the football at the end, but had they blown the play dead, I believe they had. Tyler's going to get to the 34 for a gain of 4 on the play.
Joseph Caballero wrapping him up around his ankles.
In the one win against Marble Falls, Tyler got loose for a couple of touchdowns early in that game on the same type of play that he just got 29 yards on. 2nd down and 6 from the University 34. Handoff goes to Johnson, trying to bring it back around. He's going to be dropped for a loss back to the 35.
Joseph Caballero again, number 16 for University. DQ Irwin's coming out of the game, being replaced by 55, Tarrington Brown. We get number 25, Justin Neal, at the left defensive end spot for University right now.
Well, they faced a 3rd and 7 a moment ago, and Tyler got loose for 29 yards. He'll be the lone back behind the quarterback, Segrist. Fakes the handoff, rolls right, looking upfield, throws underneath, and it's complete to Johnson for the first down.
Got a flag on the 32-yard line. Micah Henderson in on the tackle, number 4.
See what the meaning of the flag is. It looks like it may go against the Bobcats.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense. 5 yards from the previous spot, replay, 3rd down.
It brings up a 3rd and 12 back at the 40. Well, they only mark it at the 38. The ball, if the play started at the 5, I guess they mark it from the spot of the foul, maybe?
Yep.
A 3rd and 10. Checking into the huddle, number 24, Nicholas McClain, a junior. And now Alan Hare is going to call a timeout.
Timeout.
He only had 3 seconds left on the play clock, so wants to preserve the field position here and not give up another 5 yards.
Well, you got to figure it's 2-down territory. Coach Johnson for University was saying during the week that you don't practice for this kind of wing tee very often anymore in high school football. It's only run by just very few schools.
Well, I tell you, there's a 3A school that runs it very good, and that's Franklin. They've run it to a state championship 2 years in a row.
It's hard to simulate in practice exactly what they do.
Yeah,
I think any coach will tell you that when you don't face it very often.
If you've got some pretty good size on the offensive line, but also have some football IQ on that offensive line, you can run an offense like this. If you don't necessarily have the size and you spread out the field and try to get your athletic talent in the open field. So 3rd and 12 from the 40. Handoff goes to Johnson, going around the right side, cuts it back inside, and will have yardage enough for the first down to about the 21-yard line. Pick up a 17 on the play for Johnson.
Brought down by Juwan Harris and Travion DeGreat. Good bit of running there by Clean Chaparral there.
7th play of the drive. They've overcome a 5-yard penalty in the drive.
That's what this offense is set up to do. Methodical drives down the field.
It's kind of like the old wishbone. It's a offense that's geared to take a lead and then hold on to it by just keeping the ball away. Straight handoff goes to Tyler over the left tackle. He'll get up to near the 15-yard line. Let's call it the 16 before he's turned away. Gain of about 5 on the play.
Juwan Harris again with a solid tackle.
Actually, it looks like they marked it at the 17 at the instead of the 16. So 4-yard gain, 2nd down and 6. Tyler grabs the ball, and he's going to be grabbed as soon as he has the ball.
Tarrington Brown was right there, closed that hole and knocked him down right at the line of scrimmage. Number 55 for University.
No gain on the play. Well, they've converted 2 third-down situations in this drive. Clock is under 6 minutes left to go in this first quarter. They have already had the ball for almost 4 minutes on this drive. Segrist hands it off to Johnson, going around the right side. He's to the 5 and gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Nice piece of running there by the running back, number 1. Got out to the outside, and the containment was not there. 70-yard drive.
Yep. Took them 4 minutes and 4 seconds and 9 plays to go those 70 yards and take the early lead.
Joshua Garcia will be doing the extra point for Colleen Chaparral.
He's a senior. Out of the hole to Johnson. Good snap. Ball down. Kick is good. 5:35 left to go, first quarter. And the Chaparral Bobcats are on the board first, leading the University Trojans 7-0.
Well orchestrated offensive drive there on their opening series. Only had one penalty. I don't believe they had any negative yards at all on any play.
Stopped well. They had 1 negative yard and 2 for 0, but it was the fact that they converted 3 first downs that were 7 yards or less what kept that alive. Trojan defensive brain trust going to have to come up a way to figure out how to better position the ball players in down and distance situation.
Joshua Garcia will be kicking off to the 2 University men, Joseph Foster, number 14, and number 15, Carlos Perez.
Now remember, they did not kick the opening kickoff very deep. Trojans came up with the football to 50 but couldn't move it. They'll kick this one toward the far sideline, almost what appears to be an onside type kick, but it's taken in there by Carlos Perez, and he'll be down immediately. I got a feeling they were offside on the kickoff because that's where the flag is thrown right there at the 40 where they kicked the football up. It is offside against Chaparral.
Offside. The kicking team. Penalty assessed from the conceding spot. First down.
So they'll add 5 yards to where the ball was received.
Again, they're going to have excellent field position to start this second possession in the first quarter.
Be at their own 43-yard line. Got 3 receivers to the left. Darius Evans in the backfield with Cade Bynum. Evans gets the handoff, tries to run straight ahead, and he's met by a linebacker after he only gets about a yard on the play.
Isaac Bonilla with the tackle.
Trojans may have to open this one up. Get anything going, because right now that Bobcat defense is doing its job. Pass in the flat to London Smith. He's got an opening down the near sideline, looking to outrun one more man and able to do it, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. 56 yards on the pass catch by London Smith. Has this game almost tied.
Well, what was interesting on that play, they didn't have a safety at all in the middle of the field, even though he did go out to the side, and London just used his speed to outrun that last safety. I know they're selling out on the run all the way right now. Monreal back to kick the extra point. The holder is Savad Nichols.
Kick is good. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left to go first quarter. Trojans go 57 yards in just 2 plays, scoring the touchdown on a 56-yard pass catch and run by London Smith. You see here on this replay. And he just flat outruns the cornerback for the end zone to give the Trojans the chance to tie this one up. 43 seconds is all they had the football on that possession to tie it up at 7-7.
You got a glimpse right there. London Smith is a sophomore, why he's already being heavily recruited by all the big Division I schools here in America.
Not only got the size, but the speed.
Adrian Monreal will be kicking off for University, number 85. Let's see who they're going to send back for Killeen Chaparral here.
Guess we did fail to mention this is the first district game of the year for both of these teams.
Number 12, Amon Tolliver, along with number 15, Davion Arthur, here on the near side, setting up around their 15 to 18-yard line.
Monreal sets it up on the near hash mark. Trojans don't necessarily kick the ball deep either, but if they need to, Monreal can do it. Pops it up to the near side. Fair catch call for at the 31-yard line and made there by Tristan Mazzelli. Four minutes, 52 seconds is what the Chaparral Bobcats have to work with here in the first quarter, trying to once again untie the game. It took 4 minutes to get on the scoreboard the last time they touched the football, or the only time they touched the football so far. Joshua Carroll checks in as a wide receiver. Again, they'll hand it off on the wingback's reverse by Johnson.
Armani Franca, number 21, and then finally knocked down by Micah Henderson, number 4 for University.
Johnson picked up 7. Brings up second down and 3. At the 38.
Got number 34, Elijah Chairs, in at left defensive end for University.
Jordan Brazil brings the play from the far sideline, and head coach Alan Hare. Seacrest hands off to Tyler, his fullback. Tyler trying to fight his way forward. He's only going to get a yard up to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, Tarrington Brown wrapped him up, and he had nowhere to go on that play.
Brings up another third down for the Chaparral offense, but they're right now 3 for 3 on third down conversions.
Big defensive stand here for University. They've been on the field quite a bit so far here in the first quarter.
Coach Hare sends Nicholas McLean in with the play. He lines up as a running back. Handoff, though, goes to Arthur, and Arthur coming around the left side will get close to the first down. And it's going to be pin on the mark as to whether he's got the first down or not.
21, Armani Franklin, along with Travion DeGreat, just ran him down. Some good open field tackling by those two guys.
They're going to give him the first down, so give him 2 yards. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cameron Kendall is the right defensive end. DQ Irwin, right defensive tackle. Tarrington Brown, left defensive tackle. Number 34, Elijah Chairs, left defensive end for University.
Torrey Henry, the center, breaks the huddle for the Chaparrals. They send Johnson in motion, but hand it off to Tyler over right tackle. And Tyler will take it up to the 43-yard line for a gain of 2.
Knocked down on the turf by Joaquin Martinez.
Chaparral's using a player shuttle to bring in the plays. This time it'll be Jordan Brazil to, well, check that. He had Jordan Brazil standing beside him. Instead, it's going to be number 40, Micah Curtis, a senior, that brings it in. They send a wide receiver out to the near side. Getting away once again is Tyler. Then he is absolutely decleated. Or excuse me, that's Arthur, number 15, with the ball. Good look on the replay here of getting around the left side, and then watch this hit. Bam.
Travion DeGreat stood him up, number 7 for University. After Micah Henderson slowed him up a little bit trying to do a shoulder tackle.
But he picked up the first down all the way down to the University 41-yard line. That's a gain of 16 on the play. Looking to pass. Segras completes it, then the ball is pulled loose. Do they call it completion and a fumble? I believe they do. Well, take that back. It is a fumble, but back on top of the ball is the receiver. That's number 85, Jeremiah Williams.
Ruling on the field, incomplete pass.
Oh, now that's what they're going to rule as incomplete pass. Well, there is no replay in high school. Great job by the defensive back to separate him from the football.
Micah Henderson was right there. Well-devised play. He was a couple steps in front of the University defender, but the ball was underthrown a little bit, gave the defender a chance to catch up.
They'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the University 41. Play clock just now at 15 as they send on McLean with the play. Segrist ends up keeping the football. There was a little indecision as to whether or not he was going to hand it off to Tyler or not. And Segrist going to lose. Well, he's going to be tackled for no gain at the 41.
Edgar Marquez right there in the middle of the defensive line. Stood him up, put him right down to the turf. Got number 25, Justin Nels, just checked in at left defensive end for University.
U-Dog defense digging in, trying to stop a 3rd down play for the first time of the game. Jordan Brazil goes wide to the far side. They hand it off to Johnson going around the right side. Johnson will not get enough for the first down. He's a yard shy as he picks up 9 on the play.
Micah Henderson knocking him down to the ground.
4th and 1 at the University 33-yard line. Like you said a while ago, Hal, this is 2-down territory for the Bobcats. Seegers with a long count this time, maybe looking for an offside play, backs out. Now we'll hand it off to Arthur going around the right side. He is stopped short of the first down, but they're going to get the first down on a face mask penalty.
Tarrington Brown grabbed him up a little too high. That is going to cost him a 15-yard penalty. Joaquin Martinez with the tackle.
Foul. Face mask on the defense. It'll be enforced from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Well, that's unfortunate for the University defense. They had their stop. But unfortunately, when you're playing defense like that, you're grabbing at anything you can. Unfortunately, you got a hold of the helmet. That gives the Bobcats a lead. I believe that's the first penalty against the Trojans in the game so far. We only got 36 seconds left in the first quarter.
Clock will start on my whistle.
It takes the ball down to the 18-yard line. Clock has started to roll again. Seegers hands it off to Arthur, coming around the left side, and Arthur is wrapped up. Looked like he may have lost yardage on that play as University defense with some great penetration there.
Travion DeGrade along with Amani Franklin and Joaquin Martinez all involved in on that tackle.
They say it's no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. 11th play of the drive. And it's the end of the first quarter. With our score, University 7 and the Bobcats 7. Let's toss it down to Eva Rodriguez with a special homecoming report.
I'm Eva Rodriguez from Trojan Media Productions, and this is a recap of University's Homecoming Spirit Week.
We started Monday off with Dress as Your Type, where students dress as a person of interest. Then Tuesday was Twin Day, where students twin with the person of choice. Wednesday was White Lie Day, where students wore a t-shirt that showcased a white lie about themselves. Thursday was Throwback Day, where students dressed from any decade of their choice. And today, students wore their class colors. Freshmen wore white, sophomores wore gray, juniors wore purple, and seniors wore black. Also throughout this week, homecoming proposals have been a hit all over University High. Just check out a few of these.
From Trojan Media Productions, I'm Eva Rodriguez. Now back to you.
Thank you, Eva, for that special report. Looks like there was quite a lot of school spirit at University this week. After the first quarter play, University offense has run 6 plays. This will be play number 17. I'm sorry, this will be play number 20 of the first half for the Bobcats from Killeen Chaparral. From the 18, fake the handoff. Started to roll right, now rolling left, has some running room, and also has an open receiver, and it's complete to number 40. That's Micah Curtis for the touchdown. They don't pass often, but then they do. They're finding open receivers.
Well-designed play, and he had plenty of time to make the throw, and he just got behind the defensive secondary for University for the touchdown. Okay, here comes the kicker, Joshua Garcia. The holder is Kenneth Johnson for Killeen.
Kick is good. 11 minutes, 52 seconds left to the first half of play. And the Bobcats have the lead once again at 14-7. This time they travel 69 yards.
On the defense, penalty to the line, result of the play, try is good.
They did that in 11 plays and took 5 minutes off the first half clock. They've had the ball for 9 minutes and 52 seconds. And we're just 8 seconds into the second quarter.
Well, for sure, University needs to counter with another score. Hopefully a little slower and more methodical offense to give their defense a little breather as they try to regroup as they're trying to stop this offense of Killeen Chaparral, which up to this point this year had not been all that explosive. Back deep for University will be number 14, Joseph Foster on the far side, and then number 15, Carlos Perez, both at their 10-yard line.
I don't think they're going to see the football.
Garcia will be kicking it.
Again, he pops it up, pooches it toward the far side of the field. Taken by one of the upbacks there, trying to find some running room.
That was Will Stewart.
Yeah, Will Stewart unable to find any. And the 35-yard line is where University is going to get the ball for just the third time in the game.
Once again, excellent field position, though, to start this third series.
Last time they got the football, they traveled 56 or make that 57 yards in just 2 plays. Scoring on the 56-yard pass to London Smith. Find him out of the shotgun. Hands it off to Evans up the middle. He carries a Bobcat up to the 41-yard line for a gain of about 6 yards on the play.
Jaden Cuppet, number 11, on the tackle. Because they're not playing a safety down in the middle of the field, if they ever break one, he's gone for the touchdown.
2nd and 4 from the 36. Ooh. Unable to get anything going there as he's dropped in the backfield. Evans really didn't have a chance to get any head of steam going there.
Number 56, Isaac Bonilla on the tackle. Yeah, they're totally selling out to stop the run of University.
He lost 2 yards there. He's up to 3rd down and 7.
Same if they were to throw a slant pattern across the middle with no safety back, even though they're putting one back on this play.
Fake the handoff. Bynum on the keeper. Now throws in the flat to London Smith. Smith gets loose along the sideline, then goes out of bounds in Bobcat territory at the 48-yard line.
Well devised play there. Joel Sechrist, number 3, was on the defense for Killeen Chaparral.
13-yard pickup in the first down.
Oh, we got a penalty.
Yep, coming back. Ouch.
5-7 on the offense. Penalty be assessed from the previous spot. Replay 3rd down.
Sebastian Cervantes getting a little bit too far downfield. Brings up another 3rd down situation. 3rd and 6. Yep, take that back. Going to be 3rd and 11 from the 34. Wide receivers on the near side are Foster and Gollier, but looking to the far side of the field on the out pattern to London Smith. He'll get back the yardage lost. Gets fairly close to the first down. Matter of fact, if he's out at the 45, he does have the first down. 11 yards on the nose.
Yeah, London is your key receiver, and he's pretty much unstoppable with one-on-one coverage. Once again, no safety at all back for this team, Killeen Chaparral.
Bynum on the keeper, trying to find a little crease. Fights his way up to the 50-yard line. Gets a little push from his other offensive team. Gets it up to midfield for a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, that was a good run there on that play. Adonis McKenzie, number 2.
Second and 5 at midfield. Clock ticking with 9:45 left in the second quarter. Chaparral with a 14-0 lead. Bynum straight drop back this time, throws across the middle, incomplete over the hands of Foster.
Number 4, Tristan Bizzelli, defending on the play.
So it's 3rd down at midfield. Perez, the lone receiver. Well, take that back. He's the wide receiver on the right side with London Smith in the slot on that side. Looking to his left, though, in and out of the hands of Foster. Foster had the first down if he held on to the football.
Pizzelli on the defense for Colleen Chaparral.
See what K-Ron Johnson wants to do here.
Jordan Brazil coming in. They're going to punt it.
Yep. He's punt team coming onto the field.
Kenneth Johnson, number 1 for Colleen Chaparral, will be back on his 25-yard line. Monreal will be punting for University.
The up back is Armani Franklin, one of the linebackers. And it looked like we got a delay penalty here.
Number 85 of the offense, 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay.
Monreal goes, I didn't delay the game, the coaching staff did. Don't put that on me. It takes it back to the University 45 where it's 4th and 10. Not much of a rush. Gets off a high punt. Going to take a University roll. Inside the 15 down to about the 12.
38 yards on the toe of Adrian Monreal on that punt.
Bobcats get the ball with 9:12 left to go in the second quarter with a chance to extend their 14-7 lead. They got a ways to go as they're backed up to their own 12-yard line. I think this is their worst field position of the night, is it not?
That is correct. Last 2 series started on their 30 and 31-yard line.
Sechrist under center. Fumble in the backfield. Falling on the ball is the intended ball carrier, Johnson. They'll lose on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Very fortunate to have that ball stay in the air there where he could grab it back without being hit by somebody.
Yep. Brings up a 2nd down and 13, one of the few times I can think of that the Bobcats have been behind the chains.
We got Eric Grooms, number 50, in at left defensive tackle.
Now we have a whistle. And then we have a timeout called. I think we had a timeout called by Alan Hare before the snap.
Colleen Chaparral, their second of the half.
So that means they got 1 timeout left. Apparently, Alan Hare and company saw something about the University defense they didn't like for the play that was called.
Well, this is a big defensive series for University. If they can stop them on the next 2 plays and get a punt, they should get the ball around the 50-yard line.
Be sure to stick around at halftime as we will have the coronation of this year's homecoming king and queen. See the Trojan fans having a good time here at homecoming. I guess that's mosquito spray they're spraying each other with. Either that or it's just water. Very good crowd on hand for University's homecoming here tonight. Got 2nd down and 13 facing the Bobcats. Send Jeremiah Williams wide to the left. Handoff goes to Arthur, and Arthur is wrapped up and knocked down before he gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just no yard gain on the play.
Great defensive tackle there by Edgar Marquez, number 9, a senior.
Defense doing what it can to preserve field position for the offense here. Team trailing by a touchdown.
You got Chairs, Grooms, Marquez, and Kendall in that front defensive line for University on this 3rd down play.
2 tight end formation to try to hand it off to Tyler up the middle. A little indecision, and Sechrist holds on to the football and buries his head forward to get it up to maybe the 13-yard line, and that's it.
Juwan Harris, number 3, on the tackle. Yeah, that play got bundled up a little bit there inside the line, but great defensive series by University.
Brings up a 4th down and 9 from the 13-yard line.
Going back deep for University will be number 3, Juwan Harris. Punting the ball will be number 1, Kenneth Johnson for Killeen Chaparral.
Got a good snap, but the left footer kicks it straight up in the air. Juwan Harris takes it on a bounce and dangerously tries to return it. 41-yard line is where in Chaparral end of the field is where University gets the football with 7:05 left to go in the second quarter, trailing 14-7.
.29 yards on the punt. We do have a flag at the line of scrimmage.
Personal foul on the defense, lining up over the center, lined up in a kick formation. Comes with an automatic first down.
Wow. Now that's not a penalty I've ever heard of. Said somebody lined up over the center on a punt snap. That's a personal foul of 15 yards and a first down for the Chaparrals. Wow. That will be corrected in special teams work this week. That should take it out to the 28-yard line, where they get a first down by penalty.
And the drive continues on. That was a costly mistake there. They had pinned them back and had the ball at great field position, but all for naught.
Twice now the defense had a stop, but a penalty has allowed the Bobcats to continue. Handoff goes to Johnson. Johnson cuts it inside over right tackle and is hit when he gets there.
Micah Henderson wrapping him up by the legs there.
They're going to give him maybe a yard loss on the play back to the 27. Second and 11. Defense appears to be learning a little bit more about how to defend this slot T offense, wing T, whatever you want to call it. Handoff straight ahead running is the pullback, Tyler, and he'll be wrapped up for no gain on the play.
DQ Irwin, number 10, was the initial defender to stop it. Now we got a flag here in the backfield. The defensive secondary.
Back judge explaining things to our referee as to why he threw the flag. And they're going to wave off the flag.
Another big opportunity here for University's defense to get off the field if they can stop them here on this third down play.
Gave him a yard on that last play. 3rd and 10 from the 28.
That clock's down to 3.
Alan Hare's going to call his last time out. Sure, he's going to ask the officials why didn't they get more time on the play clock.
Killeen Chaparral, please reset the game clock to 6:05. 6:05 on the game clock, please.
Seemed to have a little confusion on that particular offensive set. Jeremiah Williams, number 85, was lining up to the left, then all of a sudden he sprinted to the right, and then the time he had to call a timeout because they just weren't going to get the play in.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he checked in so late, but then again, I think Alan Hare wants an explanation as to why that play clock wasn't reset. But the Bobcats are out of timeouts with 6:05 left to go in the half. They do have the lead at 14-7.
Kendall and Chairs are the defensive ends. Barrington and Irwin are the defensive tackles for University here on this third down play.
Seacrest has Tyler behind him in the backfield. Send Johnson in motion, but he's out trying to roll out to a right, under pressure, throws, and it is incomplete. And a flag thrown, trying to get that to Arthur. Chairs giving him chase, and then unloads it. Arthur unable to catch it. But unfortunately, I think they're going to call interference. See what Todd Denton tells us.
Defensive pass interference.
Wow.
15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So another first down on a penalty in this drive. Allows the Bobcats to continue on from their 12-yard line.
Justin Neal, number 25, is checking in on the defensive side.
Move the ball out to the 43-yard line. 30 yards in this drive have come from penalties.
Yeah.
That and 2 first downs out of the only 2 that they've gotten in the drive. Tyler has the football, and he's met immediately. Boy, that's a nice wrap up there.
Joaquin Martinez again on the tackle, the middle linebacker.
He does get 3 yards out to the 46-yard line. 2nd and 7.
Franklin, Martinez, and Caballero are the linebackers right now, and they've been in the whole game for University.
Well, officially, they give him 4 yards on the pickup. Up to the 47-yard line. Straight ahead running this time. Tyler able to get across the 50, but a flag comes in where you normally see holding.
Juwan Harris knocking him down, number 3 for University.
Holding, number 50 on the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
Moves it back to the 37-yard line.
Edgar Marquez coming in for DQ Irwin back in the defensive tackle slot as University continues to substitute liberally here as Colleen Chaparral has really controlled the clock here in the whole first half.
Certainly have. University had it 3 downs and punt on their first possession, scored on 2 plays on their second possession. Third possession, they had it for about 7 plays. Johnson coming around the right side up to midfield where he's finally swarmed and brought down, but a good gain where he only needs about 3 more yards for a first down.
Whole host of University players in on the tackle. Micah Henderson was one who slowed him up initially.
Pick up a 13. Brings up a 3rd down and 3. And the Bobcats doing all they can to run off this last 9 minutes and 12 seconds of the first half. Clock rolling with 4:30 left. They began this with 9:12 left in the half. Straight ahead running goes Seacrest looking for the first down. I believe he's going to be a little shy of it. He does get into University territory across the 49.
Martinez and Caballero both bringing him down on that 3rd down run.
They have to get to the University 47. They're at the 48 with a 4th down and 1. Seacrest turns and hands it off to Tyler. He breaks the tackle and gets the first down and gets it up to the 44-yard line for the first down.
Armani Franklin along with Number 21 in on the tackle there for University.
First and 10 for the Bobcats.
Pick up a 4 on that play. On the wing-back reverse, Johnson has the football. Juwan Harris riding him down, but not until he gets down to about the 15-yard line.
Killeen Chaparral, their offense tonight is rolling like a well-oiled machine so far.
19 yards on that carry down to the 15. Back to the line of scrimmage quickly. They hand it off to Arthur on the student body sweep to the left. He'll take it down to the 11 for a 4-yard pickup.
Franklin, number 21, along with Devontre Kirkland, number 31, on the tackle. A lot of hands on the hips on that University defense right now. They have been on the field the whole first half.
Well, they've been out there definitely for the last 7 minutes. Chaparral taking their time on this one where they reset the play clock. Curtis comes in with the play. Tyler has the football over right guard. Takes it inside the 10 to the 9.
Franklin and with the tackle number 21 along with Martinez number 0.
3rd and 4 from the 9. They can get a first down without the touchdown. But again, they are eating up second quarter clock here. Arthur on the sweep to the left. Will have first down yardage down to the 5.
Martinez and Marquez on the tackle.
1st and 10 at the University, or 1st and goal actually, from the University 5. Fourteenth play of the drive. It's been helped along with 2 University penalties. Started back at the 12-yard line with 9:12 to go, and we've got a minute 24 and counting left. Straight ahead running goes Sechrist. He'll get a couple of yards to the 3.
Marquez in on the tackle number 9 for University. He's going to have to come out. His helmet came off. Eric Grooms is coming in, number 50 for University at the defensive tackle slot.
Arthur goes around the right side. Juwan Harris gets there to take him down. Also there, Joseph Caballero.
Shot the gap on that one, and they paid off. Edgar Marquez coming back in the game, number 9.
Loss is back to the 9. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. 3rd and goal from the 9.
Edgar Marquez, Juwan Harrison on the tackle. They don't have any timeouts left.
No, they don't. Tyler trying to get around the end that time. Stop for no gain. 4th and goal. Momentum swing here. The last 3 seconds about to roll off.
They're not going to
They're
get it
not
off.
going to get it off. That's going to be the final play of our first half. So the Chaparral Bobcats take the final possession of the first half and eat up 9 minutes and 12 seconds and go to the locker room with the lead at 14-7. We ask you to stay tuned. Coming up next is the coronation of this year's homecoming king and queen.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2024 University High School Homecoming Court presentation and crowning of the King and Queen. Our first queen nominee is Mariah Boteo. Our first queen nominee is Mariah Boteo. Mariah is escorted by her brother, Santana Boteo, and mother, Juan Boteo. At school, Mariah is treasurer of the University High School National Honor Society, a member of Upward Bound Program and Student Council. In the community, Mariah was an intern at Lego Robotics Summer Camp. She also participates in different volunteer events with National Honor Society and Upward Bound. Mariah enjoys participating in Spirit Days and attending football games. Mariah plans on attending either Texas A&M University or Texas Tech University to major in engineering or political science. Mariah Boteo. Our first king nominee is Jason Chavez. Jason is escorted by his mother, Maria Gomez. Jason is part of the soccer team and automotive program. In the community, Jason helps others and donates to shelters that are in need of some help, along with his sister, Jennifer. Jason enjoys spending time with friends, family, attending sports games, and running long-distance track. Jason plans on attending college and to major in accounting. Jason Chavez. Our second queen nominee is Mariah Diaz. Mariah is escorted by her mother, Amanda Diaz, her father, Joseph Foster, and her brother, Jojo Foster. Mariah is a multi-sport athlete. She plays volleyball, basketball, softball, and track. In the community, Mariah has participated in Meals on Wheels, Shepherd's Heart Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And outside of school, Mariah enjoys styling hair and spending time with her friends and family. Mariah plans to major in criminal justice for a future career in law. Mariah has not decided which college or university she plans on attending. Mariah Diaz. Our second key nominee is Jay Wan. Jay Wan is escorted by his granny, Myrtle Young, Aunt Whitney Young, Aunt Shay DeBose, grandmother Rose Freeman. At school, Jaywan is a leader on and off the field and keeps his grades up. Jaywan plays football and also is trying out for soccer. He loves being involved in basketball and track. In the community, Jaywan participates in No Limitations, which is a group who helps special needs students. He also enjoys helping the homeless. Jaywan enjoys making money, playing football, and watching football games. Jaywan plans on attending college to pursue his football dreams and major in education or real estate. Jaywan Harris. Our third queen nominee is America Gonzalez. America is escorted by her mother, Jessica Barrientos, father, Jose Barrientos, and older brother, Felipe Gonzalez. At school, America is co-captain of the University High School cheer team. She has been on varsity cheer since her freshman year and is an All-American cheerleader. She is also part of the Student Athletic Trainer program here at University High School. In the community, America is part of Education Pathway, volunteers at elementary schools where she enjoys working with students. America plans on attending college to become a clinical social worker. America Gonzalez. Our third key nominee is Emmanuel Ying. Emmanuel is escorted by his sister, Galileo Ying. Emmanuel is a member of the University High School Band, JROTC, and tennis program. Emmanuel enjoys in-play tennis and plays tennis, participating in solo and ensemble. Emmanuel also plans on joining the Marines. Thank you for your future service. Emmanuel Olguin. Our fourth queen nominee is Dayanara Hernandez. Dayanara is escorted by her parents, Ane and Rafael Minda, along with their little sister, Mia Perez. At school, Dayanara is manager for the boys varsity team, soccer team. Dayanara plans to pursue a business and financial endorsement. In the community, Dayanara has volunteered at the Dewey Recreational Center and Meals on Wheels. She visits local elementary schools to greet students and, most importantly, participates in the Make-A-Wish program that was started by Coach Mike Chapman, started at University High School. Dayanara enjoys traveling on athletic game days, but above all, she enjoys spending time with her beloved family and is happy to be given the opportunity for them to be here with her today. Dayanara Hernandez. Our fourth king nominee is Enrique Rangel. Enrique is escorted by his parents, Enrique and Christy Rangel. Enrique is a varsity softball manager and also a member of varsity cheer, powerlifting, and football team. In the community, Enrique participates as a buddy in the Challenger Baseball League. and Shepherd's Heart Food Pantry. Enrique's hobbies include photography and artistic creations. Enrique plans to attend TSTC to pursue a career in welding and auto and diesel mechanic. Enrique Rangel. Our fifth Queen nominee is Keviana Stroud. Keviana is escorted by her parents, Candace Stroud and Datron Blake, and her brother, Adrian White. Keviana played basketball for the Lady Trojans for 3 years. She is currently a student library aide, also a student at Greater Waco Advanced Healthcare Academy, where she has already earned a certified nursing assistant license and is working to become a certified medical assistant. Keviana enjoys spending time with her family and going shopping. Keviana plans on attending McLennan Community College, then transferring to a university to pursue a career in the medical field. Keviana Stroud. Crowning your new king tonight is the University High School's 2022-2023 homecoming king, Jalen Alley, who is currently attending the University of Texas of Austin, and crowning our new queen is Kaylin Andrade, who is currently attending Texas State University at San Marcos. Our University High School head principal, Alonzo McAdoo, will present our new queen with a bouquet of roses. Also assisting with homecoming festivities is Mr. Brian Adams, Senior Cohort 2024 Assistant Principal, Ms. Courtney Hammond, Senior Cohort Counselor, and Senior Sponsors, Ms. Carol Emblem, Ms. Carrie Emblem, Ms. Natasha Garcia, Mr. Mac Menifee, and Ms. Alexandra Vaqueta, and Coach Dylan Chapman. Your 2023-24 University High School homecoming king is Jaywan Harris. And your 2023-2024 University High School homecoming queen is Mariah Boteo. Congratulations to our homecoming court and to our king and queen at the U.
Hope you enjoyed our halftime activities, and congratulations to the homecoming queen, Mariah Bateo, and the homecoming king, Jaywan Harris. We are at halftime of the first game of district play for the University Trojans and the Chaparral Bobcats. And the first half statistics are lopsided in favor of the visitors from Chaparral, though the scoreboard is not all that lopsided, with the Chaparrals up just by a touchdown at 14-7. But they have 12 first downs to only 2 for the Trojans in the first half. The Trojans have only run 11 plays from scrimmage for a total of 72 yards. Chaparrals have run 35 plays for a total of 189 yards. Trojans on the ground, just 5 yards and 6 carries. The Bobcats, 171 yards on 33 carries. The Trojans through the air are 2 of 5 for 67 yards and a touchdown. Chaparral's passing just 1 of 2 for 18 yards. Probably the real difference in this first half, other than the time of possession for the Bobcats, is penalties. The Trojans have been penalized 5 times for 55 yards, and a couple of those continued drives for the Bobcats. The Bobcats have only been penalized 3 times for 20 yards. Here's the big strange thing about this. In the first half, University had the ball offensively for just 4 minutes and 44 seconds, while the Bobcats controlled the football for 19 minutes and 16 seconds. They held the football for the last 9 minutes and 12 seconds of the first half, and they get the football to start the second half.
And had their coach not burned all their timeouts, they very likely would have put at least a field goal up on that last drive. But they just ran out of time, and they'd driven the ball about 80 yards on that their third drive at the end of the first half.
Trojan rushing game has been basically shut down. Ladarius Evans just 5 yards on 3 carries. Cade Bynum 3 yards on 2 carries. And London Smith has carried the ball once for 3 yards. Bynum has thrown the ball 5 times and completed 3. 2 of those to London Smith for 67 yards, and 1 of those was a touchdown. Leading rusher in the game is Kenneth Johnson for Chaparral. He's carried the ball 11 times for 88 yards. Keith Tyler has carried it 10 times for 52. Davian Author 8 times for 21 yards, and their quarterback Joel Sechrist has carried it 4 times for 10. Sechrist just has tried 2 passes, completed 1 for 18 yards. But Trojan defense needs to find a way to get a stop on defense, and then the offense needs to go on a sustained drive, give that offense a little bit of rest. But that defense isn't going to get any rest to start the quarter because the Bobcats won the toss and elected to defer, so they get the ball to start this second half of play.
It's going to be absolutely critical that University to swing some momentum of the way to get a 3 and out on this first series against the Chaparral offense. And then, offensively, University hadn't had the ball that much to do much. However, when you look at Chaparral's defense, they are absolutely selling out on the run. They're not having a safety back at all in the center of the field. And it is open if University can get the ball down the middle.
I've been doing high school play-by-play for well over 40 years, and I can't remember at any time a team only having 11 offensive plays in a half of football. Just unheard of.
You've got number 12, Tolliver, along with number 15, Arthur, back for Killeen Chaparral at their 15-yard line, and Adrian Monreal will be kicking off for University here to start the third quarter.
I think Monreal's going, what is this, a foreign object? Nobody's touched it on University's side for a while. No wind to speak of to start this second half. Monreal pops it toward the near sideline, takes a bounce, and taking it about the 22-yard line and only up to about the 25-yard line will go Amon Tolliver.
Zachariah Ruiz, number 12, on the tackle on that kickoff.
They're going to spot him at the 27-yard line, where the Bobcats have it 1st and 10. Again, their quarterback is Joel Sechrist. He's a junior. He has running backs Keith Tyler, Davian Author, and Kenneth Johnson to run the football for him. The first handoff goes to Tolliver. He'll take it up to the 31-yard line for a gain of 4. Not Tolliver, Taylor. I'll be all right. The right name here, Lark.
Harris, Henderson, and Martinez in on the tackle for University.
Tyler with a 4-yard gain. An offensive line for the Chaparrals has Torrey Henry at the center. Gia Johnson and Caden Wood, the guards. The tackles are Brian Brundage and Antonio Malpica. A whistle before the play gets underway. Todd Denton tells us
on the
a false
offense,
start.
67, 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay second down.
One of the few times that the Bobcats have been behind the line is behind the chains. Second down at 11 from the 26. On the sweep, Johnson Fakes out one Trojan, gets by another would-be tackler, and finally run out of bounds when he gets to the University's end of the field at the 49.
Juwan Harris with the tackle.
Big 15-yard pickup. Nope, make that a 25-yard pickup. Just ruined my math skills. 1st and 10. Tackle in the backfield this time. Trojans seem to believe that the ball's been fumbled, and the officials agree. Trojans come up with the first turnover of the game. See if we can figure out on replay who came up with the football.
That's exactly what University needed, a big defensive stand, a turnover, flips the field, and now they've got the ball on the 49-yard line here early in the 3rd quarter.
1 minute and 13 seconds is all the time that the Bobcats were able to hold on to the football to start the 3rd quarter. University will start in the Chaparral's end of the field, Chaparral's end of the field at the 49. Bynum hands it straight ahead. And Darius Evans gets it down to the 46-yard line.
Jaden Cuppet on the tackle.
2nd and 7. Ricky Rangel, the center. Carlo Navarro, Micah Willis, the guards. The tackles Gilberto Downing and Sebastian Cervantes. Send London Smith in motion. Back to pass. He's going to throw complete to London Smith, and London Smith is in the open. It's a foot race coming to the near sideline. Going to be bumped out of bounds after he gets inside the 20. A great job of improvising by the Trojan offense.
Tolliver on the tackle. Once again, the quarterback, Bynum, improvising under heavy duress. Happened to see London Smith running right across the field and caught him for a big gainer.
29-yard pickup. Trying to get around the edge. Bynum only get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Sam Wells knocking him out of bounds, the defensive end for Chaparral.
He's up a 2nd down. Call it 9. Bynum kept the ball, looked for a quick pass, but decided to tuck and run with it. Gets no gain on the play. Matter of fact, he may lose yardage back to the 18. Third and 11. Bynum looking to pass. Runs out from under a rush. Will throw the ball late. Gets it to London Smith, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bynum with another great play on rolling out, biding his time just a little bit to give London Smith a chance to get out in the open for the touchdown. Great drive, 49 yards, made the Killeen Chaparral pay for the mistake, and now they're getting ready to have a chance to tie it up here if Monreal can put it through the uprights.
Now the hold of the backup quarterback, Savoy Nichols. It is good.
They hit Monreal on the, so there's going to be a penalty assessed here on the kickoff.
Todd Denton says to ask K-Ron Johnson what he wants to do, and he says add it to the kickoff. So with 9 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter, we're back even at 14 apiece. 5-play drive to go that 49 yards in a minute and 35 seconds. Scoring on the 18-yard pass to London Smith.
Kicker, the defense. That penalty be declined. Result of play. Tries good.
Okay, they just declined the penalty. So the start of the third quarter has gone the Trojans' way.
It's exactly what they needed. They needed to get off the field defensively because when you're on the field 20 minutes, you have run through a lot of energy, and it's tough to recuperate that quick even during a 30-minute halftime.
Well, they went 10 minutes and 25 seconds without the offense touching the ball from the end of the second quarter to the start of the third quarter.
Back deep for Colleen Chaparral be Tolliver, number 12, and number 15, Davian Arthur. Adrian Monreal will be kicking off for University.
Pops it up to the near side, taking it at the 30-yard line by one of the upbacks. He'll only get up to about the 32, and that's it.
Will Stewart, number 30, knocking him down on the kickoff.
Get a good look at it on the replay here as Micah Curtis takes it in. Doesn't get very far. Charles Foster, the defensive coordinator, sends the U-Dog defense out. Face this wing T formation. On the inside trap goes to Arthur. Arthur with a lead blocker gets around the corner up to the 45-yard line, cuts back inside, gets into University territory, stays on his feet, and finally wrestled to the turf at the 45 in U-Dog territory.
Zachary Ruiz, number 12, on the tackle. We've got a University player down on the 40-yard line.
23-yard pickup there for Arthur.
It's Jawan Harris.
Well, that's just not right to get injured when you become the homecoming king. Hopefully it's nothing but a leg cramp. He's up on his own and headed to the sideline. It's a good sign.
Derek Thomas will replace Harris for at least one play here in the secondary, number 18.
First and 10 for the Bobcats. Fake the end around, back to pass. Got a man open down the sideline. That's Johnson, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Good for 45 yards in the score.
Well-designed play. One defender with two receivers out there. It's easy score for Colleen Chaparral. Garcia will be coming in now to attempt the extra point here.
Now the hold of Johnson, who just scored the touchdown. High snap, he brings it down, and it's between the forks. So 8 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bobcats back on top at 21-14. Well, both teams have had two-play drives. That was 68 yards in two plays, only took 29 seconds to get on the scoreboard. Trojans have never had the lead in this game. Bobcats were able to score on their very first possession of the night. They went 70 yards in 9 plays. They grab a 7-0 lead with 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. Trojans answered back with their 2-play drive to make it 7-7 with 4:52 left to go in that first quarter. And our next score didn't come until there was 11:52 left to go in the second quarter. That's when the Bobcats completed a 11-play, 69-yard drive on an 18-yard touchdown pass to Curtis. And both teams have hit the scoreboard here in the third quarter.
Joseph Forster and Carlos Perez deep for University.
Kick goes to the far side. Caught by one of the up men. Taking the football in. That is Carlos Perez on the return.
We're going to have a penalty on Killeen Chaparral at the end of that play. That's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike. On the defense, number 7. That's his first of the game. 15 yards from the succeeding spot, first down.
Senior Travion DeGreat called for the personal foul. Gives the University some decent field position here.
They had it on the 49-yard line of Chaparral to start the first series after recovering that fumble, and now they're going to start on the 48-yard line inside enemy territory. Down a score.
Let's see what K-Ron Johnson and his offensive coordinator Thomas Draper have in store for the Bobcats on this series of downs. And off to Ladarius Evans, straight up the middle. Got a couple of blockers out front. He takes it inside the 45 to the 44 for a 4-yard pickup.
Darian Sauls, number 6, in on the tackle.
Notice that Edwin Eccles had checked in as a blocking back on that last play. Looked to throw it in the flat, but it's cut off. Trying to get rid of the football and does. That was a really good play by the quarterback, Cade Bynum, to get rid of that one.
Bynum is very elusive. He's quick. He's a good thinker. And that could have been a big loss, and it ends up just being an incomplete pass. We live for another down.
3rd and 6. One-on-one coverage for London Smith at the top of your screen. 2 backs in the backfield blocking for Bynum. He throws across the middle and it's incomplete. Trying to get that one out to Gollier, but it's broken up. And it looks like they're going to punt. I think it's a good idea to back up the Bobcats as far as you can back them up.
Kenneth Johnson will be receiving this punt for Chaparral, going back to about his 15-yard line. Monreal will be kicking it for University.
Johnson's proven to be a slippery little minnow in this game, hasn't he? Good snap. Punt is away. Johnson lets it bounce. Takes a sideways roll. It's going to be brought down at inside the 20-yard line. 7:51 left to go, third quarter. Chaparral has a 21-14 lead on the University Trojans.
26-yard punt, but more importantly, inside the 20-yard line, so that's an excellent punt. Flipped the field a little bit.
Trojans only held on to the ball for 52 seconds on that particular drive. First and 10 at the Chaparral 18. Tyler gets loose around the left side. Finally bumped out of bounds after he gets across the 40.
Devontre Kirkland in on the tackle, but we got a flag back on the 16-yard line.
And I apologize, that was Arthur and not Tyler with the ball.
On the offense, number 52.
That's the reason he was able to get around that corner, was the holding penalty.
First down. Yeah, no, leave it right.
Still first down, but it's 1st and 20 now. Backs him up to the 8. And they end that first half of play. They took over at their own 12-yard line and played keep away for the next 9 minutes and 12 seconds, but failed to score at the end of a 16-play drive. They covered 78 yards.
We got Derek Thomas, number 18, who's coming into the secondary. We also have Zachary Ruiz, number 12. University is having to do a lot of substituting here tonight based on fatigue going on that defense.
Handoff goes to Tyler, the fullback. He'll get it across the 15, maybe to the 16. And that's it.
Micah Henderson in on that pile along with Jawan Harris. And even Franklin was in on that tackle.
Picked up 8 yards. Brings up 2nd down and 12. Johnson on the reverse, gets through some would-be tacklers, gets it up to the 25-yard line before he's whirled to the ground by Jawan Harris.
Also joining in on the tackle was Armani Franklin, number 21.
They say that got out to the 26 for a gain of 10. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 2. Looking for a defensive stop here. Checking in for the Bobcats. Jordan Brazil brings the play in. Hand it off to Tyler, and he won't get the first down. Stopped at the 25, maybe a loss of a yard on the play.
Kendall, number 20, with the tackle there.
4th and 3 at the 25. Has the Bobcats punted tonight? I don't think they have.
They have not punted. Now they are. First time tonight.
At least they show the formation to punt. Lee Johnson back to do the punting. Trojans not putting anybody back. They're not buying it. Got a high snap, gets the ball away. Takes a Bobcat roll. Gets inside the 30 and will stop at the 29-yard line. But there's a flag back at the line of scrimmage. Hold everything. See what Todd Denton tells us about the laundry on the field. Talking with our umpire, Jim Murphy, about the flag that was thrown. Here's the explanation.
After the play was over, we have dead ball foul by each team. Unsportsmanlike, dead ball unsportsmanlike number 9. Those penalties will offset. Ball will go over, scrimmage kick, first down.
So 2 fouls, but no harm.
46 yards on that punt.
The Trojans will get it at their own 29-yard line with 5:07 left to go and the third quarter, trailing 21-14. Snap back, fake the handoff. Nice bit of running by the quarterback to get it out to the 34-yard line and pick up a 5 on the play.
Tackle by number 11, Cuppet.
Cade Bynum doesn't call his number often, but unless it's a sack, he usually gets some decent yardage out of it. Darius Evans has gone the distance at the running back tonight. We have not seen LaDarren King in the running back spot. Fake the handoff, roll to the right, looking downfield, now throws, and it's knocked away. Intended on the far side to Foster.
Good defensive play by number 9, the cornerback, Joseph Hollis.
Big third down play here for the Trojans. Clock stopped with 4:19 left to go in the third quarter. Both teams with a touchdown here in the third quarter. Trojans struck first to tie it at 14, but then the Bobcats came right back in 2 plays to recapture their advantage. Bynum sends Foster in motion. Will throw deep down the far sideline. A little too far. Just trying to go to London Smith on the fly.
Good defensive series by the Killeen Chaparral, forcing University to punt here from their 36-yard line.
And Johnson will be the single receiver back to get the punt from Montreal. Good snap back. End over end kick. Johnson lets it bounce. Got to be stopped inside the 40-yard line. .402 left to go third quarter. We're still with the Bobcats on top at 21-14.
25 yards off the toe of Adrian Monreal on that last punt for University.
There's a little bit of field position difference in that exchange of punts.
Absolutely. This will actually be their best field position, starting field position all evening.
Yeah, they punted from the 25-yard line on that exchange and now get the ball at the 39. Johnson on the cross buck in the backfield. Chairs wraps him up for no gain.
Yeah, 34 Chairs just chased him from behind and brought him down.
There's a lot of faking in the backfield by the quarterback, kind of delayed the execution of the play, it seemed.
We've got Barrington and Irwin in at the defensive tackles, and then on the end we've got Kendall and Chairs.
Handoff goes to Tyler. Tyler fights his way up to the 45-yard line, a gain of 6.
Ruiz and Harris in on the tackle.
3rd and 4 from the 45.
Important stop for University, trailing by 7. They need to get the ball back.
Curtis brings the play from the far sideline. Head coach Alan Hare. Hand off to Arthur around the right side. He's going to be wrapped up for no gain. Matter of fact, a loss of the play back to the 44.
Martinez smelled out that play and knocked him back for -1. That's going to force him to punt. University's not going to, at least right now, they're not sending anybody deep. Now they are. Juwan Harris is going back now for University. Kenneth Johnson's going to be punting the ball from his 44-yard line. Got a flag.
I don't know if there's a false start in there. The ball was started or snapped by the center, but it didn't go much anywhere. Looks like it's going to go against the Bobcats.
Ball start on the offense.
So they're back where they started this series at the 39. Juwan Harris is not very deep. And it is, well, he takes a run with the ball.
Micah Henderson caught that ball early at the 40, saved him a good 10 yards if that ball had any kind of roll at all on it.
Yeah, a little rugby kick there that Henderson does a good job of picking up the bounce.
21 yards on the punt.
And that looks like the Trojans have gained some on the exchange. They get it with 1:42 left to go in the third quarter, trailing by a touchdown at 21-14.
You know, in the first half, both teams only had the ball in 3 different possessions already. We've had getting ready to have 4 for each team in the third quarter.
Unusual night at the ball yard. Cade Bynum, the quarterback, hands it off to Ladarius Evans, has a lead blocker and into the open. Out to the 50-yard line, maybe across to the 49.
Darren Sauls with really a touchdown-saving tackle there. That middle is wide open. They don't have a safety back there all night. They've just been playing up tight on that run, just daring them.
11 yards on the play and a first down. Smith and Foster, the wide outs to the right side. Bynum on the keeper, gets away from one would-be tackler, but it's going to be dropped for a loss, but a flag is on the play. See what the meaning of the yellow hanky is.
During the play, offsides, number 9 of the defense, 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay, first down.
Free play. 1st and 5. Move it down to the 44. Do you take a shot here, Hal?
I would. Absolutely.
Receiver on the near side is Braden Collier. They hand it off, though, up the middle. Evans gets it down to the 41-yard line.
Pizzelli, number 4, tripped him up. He was finished off by number 11, Cuppet.
He's up 3rd down and a long 1 or a short 2.
Ladarian King has come in at the halfback position as Ladarius has come out for a play. You can take a free shot right now also.
Handoff well, they fake the handoff to King. Bynum keeps. Is very close to the first down. Most likely has the first down. Looks like they're going to mark him out at the 39-yard line and give him the first down. First time I've noticed Ladarian King in the game at the running back.
Yeah, he came in just on that last play.
Remains
Some
in
of the
game
first action all night.
Yep, remains in the game on this play as well and has the handoff. Looking for some running room. Barrels his head ahead and up to about the 36-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play.
Cuppet, number 11, on the tackle.
And that will end our third quarter of play. Our score is Chaparral 21 and University 14. Now let's go down to Ava Rodriguez with an exclusive interview with this year's homecoming king and queen.
I'm Eva Rodriguez from Trojan Media Productions, and I'm here with
Juwan Harris
and
Mariah Botello.
And I have a few questions for you guys today. How does it feel to be nominated and selected by your fellow classmates?
I love it. I love all my classmates.
You?
It's crazy. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
And what are your future plans after graduation?
Make money.
I want to become an engineer.
When you heard your name for king and queen, how did you feel?
I'm a little down right now because we losing, but it's all good. We finna get the dub.
And you?
I was so nervous, excited.
Thank you guys so much and congratulations. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Eva. Back to action, start of the fourth quarter. University has the ball at the Chaparral 39. A loss of the football on the play. Bynum able to get back on top of it, but back to the 45-yard line. And a loss on the play of 9 yards. Third and long for the Trojans. One of the few times I can think of either one of these teams being behind the chains.
Right, exactly.
London Smith, the receiver at the bottom of your screen. He's your go-to guy in this situation. Bynum looking that way. Under a rush, throws, and it's complete to Smith. Smith fighting his way forward, trying to get the extra yards necessary. Will at least give them an opportunity on fourth down as he got it up to the 33-yard line.
Excellent effort by London Smith. For sure they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Pick up a 12 on the play. Going to bring up a 4th and 4. The statistician Paul Comer came up with a great note. The running team, the Chaparrals, have only completed 3 passes, and 2 of those have been for touchdowns. Straight ahead running. That's Evans, and he's going to have the first down. Outstanding.
Tough sledding right up the middle. Yeah, that's first down.
All the way down to the 29. Brings up another first down, third first down in this series, which started back at the University 40-yard line. Clock back in motion with under 10:30 to go in the contest. Trojans trying to get the game-tying score here. Pass to the corner of the end zone to London Smith, and he has it for the touchdown.
Excellent throw by Bynum, right on the money in full stride. Great catch by London Smith.
Outstanding concentration by Smith because he had a man all over him. And like you said, Bynum threaded the needle and put it right on the money. Good shot of it on the replay here.
Yeah, McKenzie was right there with him, but that ball was thrown perfectly. Monreal for the extra point now to tie this ball game up.
Kick is on its way, and it is good. So we got 10 minutes and 15 seconds of football left here at Waco ISD Stadium on homecoming night for the University Trojans. And they're in a battle with the Bobcats. It's 21-21. London Smith has caught all 3 touchdowns for the Trojans tonight.
London's an outstanding athlete. Just a sophomore.
6 catches, 155 yards, and 3 TDs for London Smith tonight.
I think this game really is just going to come down to who wants it the most now, the last 10 minutes.
University had it for 327 on that possession, going 60 yards in 8 plays, and scoring on the 29-yard pass from Bynum to Smith. Tie it all up at 21 apiece.
Tolliver, number 12, along with Arthur, number 15, are deep for Chaparral, but University hadn't shown any interest in kicking yet that deep all night long.
They have not. Well, again, this is the start of district play for both of these teams, and maybe an indication as to how tough this district might be. In non-district play, Belton went 4-0. University and Rouse went 3-1. On the return, he's only going to get to the 27-yard line, and that's it. Good coverage by the Trojans.
Kendall on the tackle, Cameron Kendall, starting defensive end for University.
Elgin in non-district went 2-2. Chaparral, Pflugerville, Conley 1-3, and Pflugerville was 0-4 in non-district play. Arthur not able to get much out of that kickoff. They'll start at the 28-yard line in their end of the field.
Barrington and Marquez will be the defensive tackles for University on this series. Neal and Kendall will be the defensive ends.
Micah Curtis goes wide to the far side. Rolling that way as the quarterback will throw under pressure. It is complete, though, to Johnson, and Johnson has the first down across the 40 up to the 43-yard line.
Henderson and Harris defending on the play.
A 15-yard pickup and a first down for the Bobcats. Well, they'll lull you to sleep with that running game and then all of a sudden pop you for a pass. Up the middle goes Tyler. He gets it up to the 48, a gain of 5.
Harris and Caballero in on the tackle.
Seacrest is 3 of 5 passing for 2 touchdowns. Alan Hare picks the spot to call the passing plays. Hand off to Tyler once again over right tackle. Has the first down into University territory down to the 46.
Caballero tripped him up and Harris finished him off on that particular play.
Second first down the drive after the 6-yard pickup by Tyler. Arthur coming around the left side, dragged down from behind, and then the rest of the posse gets there, but his forward progress up to the 42 for a 4-yard pickup.
Franklin on the tackle, number 21. They continue to get 4 and 5 yards on first down on most instances.
They've certainly spread the running around. Tyler with 17 carries for 75 yards. Arthur, 11 carries for 47 yards. Johnson, 14 carries for 123 yards. On the cross buck, Johnson around the right side, gets into the open. To the 35, to the 30, and then finally caught from behind and fell forward to the 28-yard line in the University's end of the field to pick up a 14 on that one for Johnson.
Micah Henderson on the tackle.
Another first down. This Bobcat offense has just been relentless tonight. Justin Brown checks in with the play. First time I've mentioned him. I believe he's going to be a running back in Arthur's spot as Arthur goes to the sideline. Appears to be complaining of a minor injury. Handoff goes to Tyler up the middle. He's wrapped up. He gets to the 25, and that's a 3-yard pickup.
Edgar Marquez, number 9, stopping a couple yards after the line of scrimmage.
Only 1 turnover in the game so far. University got the benefit of that.
And capitalized on it with a touchdown drive,
Certainly
49
did.
yards.
This would be a great spot to pick up another turnover. Now Brown back out of the game. Arthur back in. Arthur will be the wing back to the right. Handoff goes to Tyler. Big hole over the right side. Gets it up to the 21-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down and 3.
Juwan Harris with a really good tackle on that play. They're liking something on that right side.
Clock continues to roll. 6.5 minutes left to go in the game. It's all tied up at 21 apiece. Straight ahead goes the quarterback, Seacrest. And he'll have the first down.
We got a flag down there.
And there may be procedure. I don't think everybody was set on that. He snapped that pretty quick. Referee Todd Denton once again conferring with our umpire, Jim Murphy.
Zachariah Ruiz was in on that tackle on that last run.
Bobcat coach Alan Hare interested in what the call is here. They're going to wave it off. Apparently they thought everybody was set. So Sechrist gets the first down. Down to the 16-yard line. Gain of about 5 yards on the play. 1st and 10 at the University 16. Actually, they put it on the 17. Apologize for that. It's still the first down. Fake the hand. Well, now we got a whistle and a false start.
False start on the offense. 5 yards from the previous spot. Replay first down.
A 1st and 15. Takes it back to the 22.
Well, University needs to take advantage of this 5-yard penalty here and set them at 1st and 15 and try and slow them down.
Anytime you get the offense behind the chains, that's when you need to stop a drive. Alan Harris sends Jordan Brazil in with the play from the far sideline. Well, I tell you what, that was such good work by the quarterback. I'm not sure who had the ball. I'm glad University did. It was Tyler with the football.
Martinez on the tackle.
Tyler not able to get much out of it, if anything. It's no gain on the play.
Marquez had to come out of the game, so we've got DQ Irwin and Tarrington Brown at the defensive tackles.
Bobcats not in any hurry. They don't mind eating clock. We found that out in the first half. Back to pass. Under a rush. Gets it away. It's complete to a lineman. He fumbles the football. Picked up by University Trojan at the 21-yard line. Boy, you talk about a comedy of errors. That was completed to number 67, Amari Eno. Here you see it on the replay.
Justin Neal is the defensive end who came up with that ball, number 25.
I don't know if they were setting up a screen pass or not, but the lineman who caught it lost the football, and the Trojans now have it.
Their quarterback was under tremendous duress, so, I mean, there were two guys getting ready to just knock him right to the turf.
During the play, we have an illegal touching of a pass lineman and the receiver. By rules of that play of the action, it'll be 3rd down.
Wow. So the illegal touching nullifies the rest of the play. It's a penalty. It's a penalty that basically goes in the favor of the Bobcats here. It'll remain 2nd down. And well, they say they lost a loss of down on the play, so it'll be 3rd down and 15. Or do they mark off 5 yards? They're going to mark off 5 yards on the play. Back to the 27-yard line.
Well, it's definitely 2-down territory. Their field goal kicker cannot kick it this distance.
K-Ron Johnson wants an explanation as to why his team doesn't have the football. Apparently the illegal touching kills the play. When Amari Enlow, a junior lineman, caught the pass, I guess that killed the play right then. So the fumble that came after that was was in a dead ball situation. So 3rd and 20 at the 27. Sechrist fakes the handoff, being rushed. DQ Irvin got him under duress, and he's going to be finished off. Trojan defense comes up with a big sack here.
Franklin, number 21.
CDQ Irvin 10 chasing him down, and then Franklin finishes him off. Brings up 4th down from the 40-yard line. There's a 13-yard loss on the play. It's up 4th and 33 at the 40.
Well, they're going to sure let the clock go all the way down and decide if they're going to take a timeout or just take a penalty and punt it.
Well, Allen Hare calls his first timeout of the second half.
Well, they're between a rock and a hard place here. For one, they don't have a 3rd and 32-yard pass play in their playbook in all likelihood. By the same token, they don't want to give University the ball back either.
Well, they have to do something here because it's 4th down, not 3rd down.
I think you would rather be better just to punt it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you got to punt
Pin
the
them
ball.
as far back as you can and make them go the distance to beat you.
You give the Trojans just 4 minutes left to try to win this ball game.
And they do have all 3 timeouts.
Kind of reminiscent of last year's game against Elgin.
Yes, it is. University had a lot of close games last year. 2 or 3 of which came down within the last minute. You got Juwan Harris. He's going back as if they're going to punt it to him, number 3 for University.
I can't imagine anybody going for it on 4th and 33, but you never know. This is Texas high school football.
They've got their punter out there, number 1, Johnson.
Oh, nearly blocked. Great job of penetrating.
That punt
by Micah Henderson.
That's only an 8-yard punt.
Well, let's give some of the credit to Micah Henderson for his rush on the punter. 3 minutes, 49 seconds left of the game. We're knotted up at 21 apiece. University has the football. And they are 68, 67 yards away.
5 yards from the previous spot. Replay 4th down.
There was a penalty on the play, and we get to replay it.
Offsides.
On the kicking team. Can you refuse this penalty? I'm not sure that you take it.
No, it was on University.
Oh, it was on University.
That was a big mistake on that particular play because they only had an 8-yard punt. Now they're going to get to redo it again.
Now it's
from the 35-yard line.
4th and 28. It's off a better punt this time. Inside the 5. And then bounces back toward University way, but they're going to kill it at the 7-yard line.
28-yard punt, but more importantly, a loss of about 20 yards there of field position.
University will have it at their own 7-yard line. They are 93 yards away from a possible win in their league opener. London Smith, the wide receiver to the right. Handoff, though, goes to the running back, Darius Evans, and he's got some running room. Gets a block from Smith down the sideline and will be bumped out of bounds as he gets to the 49 in enemy territory.
Darren Sauls with the tackle to knock him out of bounds. Once again, big play by University, and there's no safety back for Chaparral.
42 yards. We mark it at the 50. All right, then it's 41 yards, I guess. You're the math wizard, not me. 42 yards. 1st and 10. Back to pass, looking for London Smith down the near sideline. It's too far.
McKenzie defending on the play, number 2.
But if anything, that loosens up the defense for the running game.
Yeah, because they've got 7 people right there, right on top of the line of scrimmage every play.
3 minutes, 22 seconds left. Evans takes a handoff, or is that King? It's King.
That is King.
Yep. Gets it up to the 44-yard line for a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. University does have all 3 of its timeouts remaining. The Bobcats just have 2. As we're under 3 minutes to go in the contest, all tied up at 21 apiece. Bynum hands it to King. King follows block straight up the middle. Is very close to the first down. He needs to get to the 40. I'm not sure he got exactly there. It's going to bring up 4th and short after the 3-yard pickup by King.
Ladarius Evans coming back into the game for this 4th down play.
Well, this is a gamer play right here. Offensive coordinator Thomas Draper trying to come up with a first down play here to keep the drive alive with the clock about to approach 2 minutes left in the contest.
That's offsides.
They got an offside penalty and will get the first down that way.
Offsides on the defense with contact, 5 yards from the previous spot. First down.
I've got that down as the 11th penalty tonight on Chaparral.
It gives the Trojans a new set of downs, and they've hit London Smith for 3 touchdown passes tonight. They've been about from this range. Meanwhile, Monreal on the sideline warming up for a possible game-winning field goal.
That's 11 penalties for 75 yards for Chaparral tonight.
1:45 and counting. Bynum back to pass under a rush, gets away, a flag thrown where you normally see holding, and he throws the ball away.
They brought 7 guys, just a flat out full blitz. But yeah, they're going to catch him for holding on that one.
Now you got to move them back here because they're getting close to field goal range.
Holding, offense number 54, 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay first down.
Minute 35. Again, the Trojans have all 3 timeouts. Collier, the receiver at the top of your screen. With Carlos Perry in the slot on that side. Handoff goes to Ladarius Evans. He has some blockers. He's in the open all the way down inside the 25-yard line and has the first down.
Brought down by Tolliver, number 12.
Got it down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 22 on the play.
Some good blocking up there by that offensive line to open up that hole.
Clock continues to roll with 1:10 to go. Bynum to Evans. Evans takes it up inside to the 20 for a 4-yard pickup.
Darren Saul's bringing him down, number 6. Under a minute left in the game.
Well, this is kind of a riverboat gambler stare down here. Who's going to call the first timeout? University now feels like they're probably in field goal range. And now I do believe Alan Hare is going to call a timeout.
Timeout. Clean. Their second of the half.
So they got 1 left. Trojans still have all 3 of theirs. There's just 45 seconds left of this contest. The Trojans have never led this ball game, but have a chance to win it here in the last minute.
University for sure would like to get another 10 yards down the field, but if they have to end up trying a field goal attempt. You've even got Chaparral. They're a little bit fatigued now here, starting in the late here in the 4th quarters. They've been on the field quite a bit. University's starting to pound on them a little bit with their offensive line.
This will be the 7th play of this drive, which started back at the University's 7-yard line with 3:49 left in the game. They're at the 20 with 45 seconds left. Needing a score of any kind to win the contest. Looks to pass across the middle.
There it
It's
is.
complete into the end zone for the touchdown. Braden Gollier with his first reception of the night goes for 6.
Excellent catch and a great throw. That was good defense on that play. He put it right where the defender couldn't quite get to it.
4th touchdown pass of the night for quarterback Cade Bynum. Montreal on to try the point after attempt. And the kick is good. Just 40 seconds left. The University Trojans have the lead for the first time, up 28-21.
That was an impressive 93-yard drive with everything on the line. Less than 4 minutes to go in the game. That was impressive. They were aided by a couple penalties, but they continued to plow the ball down the field, running and passing. And they've got the lead and 40 seconds to go in the game.
Took them 3 minutes and 9 seconds to cover that 93 yards in 7 plays. A couple of big plays in the drive. The 42-yard run by Evans to start it off. Evans also had a 22-yard scamper on 1st and 20. And then Gollier with the 20-yard reception from Bynum for the score. All 4 touchdowns tonight for the Trojans come through the air.
The University can throw it and they can run. They've got a very nice balanced offensive attack that does create fits for the opposition. Got 15 Arthur back along with number 12, Tolliver. They're both at their 20-yard line.
Yeah, I expect Montreal to probably try to kick it to one side or the other and out of bounds. Just keep it away from the return guys. Does pop it up toward the near side. Going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. So after the 5-yard penalty, the Bobcats will have the ball 70 yards away, but only 40 seconds to work with. And 1 timeout left.
Kickoff out of bounds. Kicking team. 5 yards from the previous spot. Re-kick.
K-Ron Johnson is, right now, looks like he's played this one just right. They're going to re-kick it. They're not going to take the penalty. They're going to re-kick it. You know, you got a choice here of trying that again, but if you squib it, you take more time off the clock. But just got to have confidence in your kick coverage team to stop anything. Bobcats not looking for anything deep, and we know Montreal can kick it out of the end zone even from the 35-yard line. We've seen that happen before. He is a member of the soccer team.
He's going to have to get Eccles to hold the ball for him.
There's no wind. He just putting it on the tee awkward. Here we go. A pop-up and a fair catch call for at the 48-yard line. Making the grab there is Tristan Pizzelli.
Well, they're set up with great field position. No clock was used on that.
52 yards away. Now remember, they have had a couple of possessions where they did strike quickly. Let's see what Alan Hare has up his sleeve here. Yes, he's a Wiley, longtime coach, Texas high school football, his 22nd year overall. Spent 13 years at Lago Vista. This is his second year with Killeen Chaparral. Sechrist looking to pass. Looks up the middle of the field. It's incomplete. Nobody home.
Nobody home at all. Overthrew that by 20 yards on any receiver. Little miscommunication on that particular play.
Got to wonder if it was something that University saw on video from previous games that let them know there may be somebody coming across the middle. Let's not let them get loose.
And passing is not their forte. They're strictly a running team.
Yeah, they've only attempted 5 passes tonight. They completed 3 of them and 2 of them for touchdowns. Wide out to the far side is Jordan Brazil. Again, back to pass under a rush. Throws it away.
Caballero with all the pressure in the world on him. That was just all-out blitz on that play.
And the quarterback is down after the play, lost his helmet.
Yep.
I don't see a flag, so there's no.
But he's going to have to come out of the game.
He certainly is. That'll bring in the backup quarterback, which is Tristan Brazil, who made the fair catch on the kick.
Now we got a flag.
That's a late flag.
3 of the offense.
Ooh.
Had not left the tackle box yet, and no one was in the air to catch the ball. Result of play is a loss of down at the spot of the foul.
So they're going to mark him back. Way back. Way back.
That's a loss of 17 yards.
At the 31-yard line. And a loss of down. 3rd and 27. Huge penalty against the Bobcats there. There's just 30 seconds left. Fumbled the snap, picked it up. Who's got the football? University seems to they do. The officials agree it's University football. And who's at the bottom of the pile but number 0?
Martinez, Joaquin Martinez.
Well, that'll sew up a happy homecoming for the University Trojans.
Yeah, Kenneth Johnson was subbing in at quarterback, and he did not get the snap. One more play, unless Chaparral calls a timeout, that'll be the ball game.
Now they can only stop it one more time if they do call the timeout. The Trojans can either snap it once or snap it twice and call it a night. The party's over. They are in victory formation. Bynum takes the snap, immediately goes to a knee back at the 37-yard line. And Alan Hare decides not to call that final timeout. The University Trojans move their record to 4-1 on the season and open district play with a 28-21 hard-fought victory over the Chaparral Bobcats. The Bobcats fall to 1-4 on the season. Just an outstanding night of football at Waco ISD Stadium tonight.
Fun game to watch tonight.
We want to thank our crew from Trojan Media Productions who helped bring this live stream to you tonight. Our camera operators, Brianna Benavides, Abigail Garcia, Eden Olvera, Eric Moon, Jaden White. Our sideline reporter and photography team includes Eva Rodriguez and Brooklyn Starts. Our audio engineer tonight, Ananias Gutierrez. Instant replay was taken care of by Roman Banda. Their technical director, Arizona Sardinetta. All under the direction of executive producer and AV instructor, Justin Sanchez. Our final score again, it's University 28 and Chaparral 21. We thank you for joining us tonight for Texas High School football, and stick around as we'll have the performance of the mighty Trojan Band.
Coach Johnson, how does it feel to win your first homecoming game as University's head coach?
It feels good. You know, I knew it'd be a hard battle, you know, especially with all the distractions this week. It's hard to keep high school kids focused, but we knew it was going to be a grind. We knew it was going to be a good battle, and at the end of the day, I can't be more proud of what they did in the second half.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Most talented band in the land, showing out in style and guaranteed to make you smile, the mighty Trojan Marching Band. This week's section of the week is the clarinets. The mighty Trojan Band is proud to present Habanera from our Carmen and Seville marching show. Come dance through tragedy with us as we perform this opera of love and loss, following Carmen as she is courted and thwarted by our noble soldier and passionate matador. We will also be performing Flower Song and Toreador Song. This year's drum majors are Senior Osmar Casares, Assistant Drum Majors Liliana Olvera and Angel de la Cruz. Drum majors, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Trojan Marching Band.
did not get hurt. He good.